What's going on, YouTube? Friday, March 27th, 2015. So it's been over a week since I've had any been doing any videos. Just been a lot of stuff going on, and honestly, I just kind of haven't been in the mood of making a lot of videos here. So yeah, just kind of the way it goes, guys. Sometimes here, you know. So got to keep the creative juices flowing. But so what have we been? What have I been up to here? Just got back from a bike ride today. Went down and down to the post office and checked my mail and made a few other stops and just kind of rode my bike around town a little bit. Getting a little bit of exercise, and that's kind of one of the nice things about where I'm staying at right now in the RV park is it's pretty centrally located. It's pretty much in the center of town, so it's real easy to get around and get to everything. So that's really a good thing. And so I went ahead and moved out of the storage unit that I was in. And I moved down to, I went from a 10 by 20 all the way down to a 5 by 10. And so I decided against buying an enclosed trailer. I've just decided that I'm not going to be, my focus right now is not going to be accumulating anything. And I'm just going to try to really keep everything on the minimalism here. And I have also been selling a lot more things on Craigslist again and eBay. Been listing a lot of things, and I've sold a few things. I sold a TV the other day that I had, a flat screen TV, and just about a bunch of other stuff. What I had going on in my previous size storage unit that I was in, I had a 10 by 20, which was way more than I needed to begin with, but that was all that I was available at the time. I needed something that had a large door on it so that I could move my four-wheeler into the storage unit there. So I had to go with a 10 by 20. But basically, what I had in that storage unit was enough furnishings to make up for like a little studio apartment or a one-bedroom apartment. I had some furniture and the bed that I sold on Craigslist. So basically, I got rid of everything. I got rid of all that stuff. I got rid of the bed and the furniture. And I'm just decided that it's just really crazy to be paying all those fees to store all this crap when my long-term vision right now is to be in my camper and living in my camper. I mean, my vision right now is I plan to do this for the next couple of years. I would say at the minimum right now with what I see for myself in the future and my vision and where I see myself in a couple of years. So I decided to just get rid of that stuff. I gave a lot of stuff away to the Goodwill, and I've just got a lot of my tools and just some of my worldly possessions that I'm just not ready to get rid of at this point. So we'll see, guys. Maybe another year goes by, I'll be going back to that 5 by 10 and dragging everything out of there and selling more stuff and giving more stuff away. Who knows, right? But it is a process that I have been going through, and I downsized from a 1,700 square foot home with an enormous shop and then a detached two-car garage, and it's been a long going process of getting rid of stuff and selling stuff and keeping some things. And so it's a really, for me, it's just been a really, really healthy experience. I have been, and it's really amazing. What's been amazing for me, and all of the people that talk about minimalism and emphasize this and have gone through it themselves, they all kind of say the same thing, and that is when you start to release your attachment that you have for a lot of these possessions, it just, when you get rid of this stuff, like, it totally does change your mindset, and it creates a vacuum to allow the universe to bring in some new energy into your life. So I'm not going all metaphysical or whatever on you guys. It creates a vacuum. It's energy, all right? And when you release that stuff, it's going to open up that vacuum to flow new things into your life, new experiences, new possessions, whatever, right? So that's pretty much the wavelength that I'm on there. And in the beginning, you're kind of like your emotions with getting rid of stuff. And my emotions, anyways, were like, oh, I don't want to get rid of that. I mean, I've had it for a while, and it would cost a lot more money to replace it. And for me, these things have just been losing their grip on me. And like I said, when the more that I see myself continuing to live like I am for my long-term vision, the more sold that I am on what I'm doing right now, that just loosens up that grip more, and it motivates me more to get rid of more stuff, downsize more things. And then the other thing that's been happening with me too is some of my hobbies that I'm doing right now. For example, my four-wheeler, my sand toy. It's perfect right now. I'm down here at the sand dunes, and I don't have to, it makes a lot of sense to own a toy like that. But I am thinking long term, and I'm thinking about how much of by owning that toy, it ties me down, it holds me down, and, what it costs to own it, to maintain it, to put gas in it. I mean, it's not a cheap toy. I mean, to go out and play with it, gasoline and stuff, it doesn't, you burn up a lot of gas and you're riding around. So anyways, I'm just kind of thinking about my hobbies a little bit more, and downsizing and streamlining things that are going to make sense with my goals, my longer term goals, and and so forth. So I've talked a little bit about the moving and moving in and moving out, moving, downsizing things. Things are going really well here for me at the RV park that I'm staying at. Really happy here, and just been getting comfortable here for right now. I am going to be interviewing next month for a seasonal position that I applied for, so we'll see how that goes. And then I've also been should be having an interview for some part-time seasonal some part-time work here in town also that I'm going to be applying for. So could be generating some income there, and I'm looking forward to. I really like the seasonal employment in my personal situation right now. I haven't worked a full-time 40-hour a week job. It's been over a couple of years for me. Most of my jobs that I've had since I left my former career was have just been seasonal employment. So I'm liking that. It's working out well for me. And this seasonal job that I'm applying for, it actually pays. It pays pretty well for a seasonal employment. It should last from at least May all the way through October. And if I get this position, I'll be able to save at least 50% of my income after paying all of my monthly expenses that I have right now. So yeah, that's working out really well. This is going to be a two-part video. I don't want to stretch this out too long. So I'll catch you guys on the next video here, and I'm going to be talking about some of my finances and what it's costing me here to stay at this RV park that I'm at right now, and some of my other expenses. So we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.